Okay, I'm starting to record anyway, so that is out of the way. I will make this video or this webinar available tomorrow. Sorry, the previous time I did record it. It was supposed to be saved to the cloud, and my settings wasn't right there, so I lost that recording of last week. But nevertheless, we are good tonight. Okay, one more minute. So as promised last week, I prepared a presentation. The video is a bit challenging, but I really want to make it short and sweet, to the point, which you then can just attach it um, to your WhatsApp with your reseller link, and then just send it on to prospects in your network. Hello, Hanley, sorry, Emily, also welcome to you. All right, a couple of seconds, then I will start. Okay, so the video I'm about to show you, let me just see, screen recording, share. Hmm, You guys, can you quickly help me? For some reason, I am not getting the button to share my screen. That's now very odd. I'm looking at host tools.
Philip, mine is in the bottom bar in the center with the green arrow saying share.
John, oh, sorry, Vikas, thank you for that. Okay, guys, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, share. Right, can you all see my screen?
Yes, can see it.
Thank you. So this is okay. Right. So there's two topics tonight. I'm going to talk about the recipe to financial freedom, the UKUTEL way. Now there are many other programs out there. I'm not yeah, I'm very aware of them, but this is the UKUTEL way. And hopefully you, after tonight, you will understand the simplicity and the power of this program. Right, so without further ado, let's go. Okay, so for a start, you can join with 150 Rand once off. That's the easiest way to get into the program and get your product. That will be the starter pack. We also offer intermediate at 300 and a pro at 600 Rand. But for simplicity reasons, I've stick to the starter package at 150 because everyone can afford 150. It just makes so much sense. Okay, another figure that we must be attentive to of is that for that 150 Rand once off, you're going to get 45 Rand of cloud airtime back, right? Now this cloud airtime is not airtime you load on a SIM card. Okay, I'll explain just now. So also what you need to do is that you need to choose a cloud telephone number. So you've received your airtime. Now you need to get a cloud telephone number. It looks similar to the old telecom numbers that starts with a 011 or 021 or 012, 051, etc., etc. Now you can choose a number that best represents your geographical area. Now, then you will need to download the UKUTEL app. You can either download it from the Apple Store and Google Play Store. See here, there's no Huawei, right? The UKUTEL app is not on the Huawei store, so it's only compatible with iOS devices and Android devices. That's it. No Huawei device. Okay, keep that in mind. And to retain your cloud telephone number, there's a charge of 250 Rand annually, and that will also cover your business subscription. So all inclusive per annum, 250 Rand on your anniversary date. Now, please let your clients know this. They must understand. So I'm just giving you key numbers that you need to be aware of. Let's start quickly. It is the start with for 150. You get 45 Rand back in cloud airtime. You choose your cloud telephone number. You download the UKUTEL app and it's going to cost you 250 Rand annually to stay a member and keep your number, right? Now, Telkom asks for the same number, which is a physical landline number, 250 Rand, but per month, not per annum, per month. And it's actually a pity because it's dirt cheap to make calls through a landline if you need to call another landline number. It's like really, really dirt cheap. Now we at UKUTEL, we have an application, right? So your airtime will become available on the app and you will be able to make calls from your app, okay, and your cloud telephone number. You will then be able to make calls as if you have a landline number. And it's really, really very, very cheap. You don't ever have to buy normal SIM card driven airtime. If you have the UKUTEL app and your data connection is on par, it's good. Okay. So once you've downloaded it, you've got to log in, okay, to access your reseller link. And that's it. I'm not going to talk much about the, the application itself. Clients can really, you know, ask questions on the support channel, on the WhatsApp that we have through the app. They can send queries or tickets. They can peruse and read through the UKUTEL website. The app is not up for discussion. We are here because I believe we are here to make money, right? So you've got to log in, access your reseller link. That's the first thing that you do. Then you need to send it to as many people you know, who you think, It's not always, you know, sometimes we think this person and this person will perform and is like-minded like you, but then that person is not. So don't overthink it. Just send it to people, your reseller link, and send it with a video that you can attach. Either this webinar, I will extract this presentation and skin it down. So we will also have this one available for future clients that you can share it with them. Okay, so send it to as many people you know, right, who you think will benefit from the application itself. There are many benefits with the app. Cheaper airtime is mostly one of them, or free calls if you call another UKU teller on their UKU number. Okay, or to people who dream, same as you, to become financially independent, right? That's the important thing. We all dream. We wake up in the morning and we've got dreams of how are we going to go through our day, planning, strategizing. We're hustling, whether you are an entrepreneur or not, or you've got to work. Um, the UKUTEL way will make you financially independent, right? If that's your dream, then this is the right place to be. Okay, so your first goal, once you are registered, okay, and now you've sent out your reseller link with a short video or a link to this webinar, doesn't matter. The first goal is to register 4 like-minded people within 2 months. Right? This is critical. It's now we've signed up, all right, we've registered, we've got the product, we've got a reseller link, so we've got a business. It's going to cost you 250 Rand per year. What do we do with this business? What do we do with this thing that we just bought? We're not going to let it get cold. No, you've got to go out and send your reseller link to as many people as you can. And the goal is to register at least 4 like-minded people within 2 months. That's your goal, right? That's your goal. Okay, that can afford at least 150 Rand to start off with. Okay. Your second goal is to support your team. Normally, we only sign people up and we're looking for quantity, right? We never look for quality people. We need to apply quality. And what I mean by quality is that you need to apply the help yourself by helping others principle, right? If you want to make money with UKUTEL or any other referral business or networking business, you cannot make money if the team below you, your business subscribers, if they are not making money. That's the bottom line. You can send out your reseller link to 1,000, 2,000 people. Okay. And that's great. But Once they've signed up, do they have the support from you? So you need to help them. It's in your benefit to help them. All right, and let me explain why. Because once you apply that principle of that, you know what, I'm prepared to help my people, my team members, to become millionaires or become financially independent, the UKUTEL way. I'm prepared, right, to help them so that I can help myself. Once you apply that strategy, that's when the magic really starts happening. And it applies to any business in terms of networking or multi-level marketing, right? So the magic is within a short period of time, your team will grow to 64, then to 25, later to 4,000, 16,000, but eventually to 48,000 plus global subscribers. And I'm saying global because this business opportunity is not just for South Africans. Anyone can really register for this business opportunity, right? And this is where the magic happens when people pay it forward, when they apply the principle of not quantity but quality. I'm going to help my 4 clients. Okay, I'm going to help my 4 clients so that they understand how the UKUTEL recipe is working. And I'm going to help them that they can get their 4 members each. So I am going to take care of 20 people, the 4 directly under me and the 16 under them. That's what I'm going to do, right? And if if I could get my 4 people in 2 months, and I help my 4 people so that they can get their 4 people also in 2 months. And when I say help, there's different ways, right? If you're local and they're around you, you can call them in for tea, right? Have a braai. Um, you can you can actually call them on your UKUTEL from your UKUTEL number and talk them through it, right? Help and support so that they understand what it is that they need to do. The easy part is to get people. Okay? Believe me, that's the easy part. The difficult part is to support and to apply the principle as I've just explained. Right. So your business will grow organically to 48,000 plus global supply subscribers within 2 years. If everyone in your team and your business only takes 2 months to get their 4 subscribers themselves. And I'm talking about subscribers who has the same dream as you and who can afford to come on board with 150 rand and then 250 annually. Right, so you've got that 480,000. Just keep in mind that you will earn 12 rand 50 per subscriber. Doesn't matter how many subscribers there are, you're going to earn 12 rand 50 per subscriber every year. Okay, when they renew their business, their line and their subscription. When they renew their subscription, 250 rand. Now, they will never have to pay it from their pocket if they work the program. And when I'm saying work the program, is to get your 2 people within your 4 people within 2 months and help your 4 people that they also achieve it within 2 months. So after 4 months, you can have 20 people, not 200, not 2000. You can have 20 people. And that 20 is going to then multiply to 64, as I've said, 64, then 225, and 1,000 and 4,000, 16,000, and eventually to 48,000 plus global subscribers. Only up to and including tier 8. There are still a tier 9 and there's still a tier 10. I'm leaving them out of on this, right? I'm leaving them out here on purpose because I want to show you what's possible. Okay. So keep in mind, you earn $12.50 per subscriber every year. So if you take that 48,000 clients and you multiply it with $12.50, it means that every year you're going to get just over R500,000, 600,000 to be exact, every year, right? And this is the magic. You paid once, you hustled, you invited 4 people, you worked with them, helped them to get their 4 people each, and everybody works in the time frame of 2 months. So you only need to get 4 people within 2 months. Only 4 people that can afford 150 Rand. That has got the same dream as you to become financially independent. Now this is already a good figure. To earn 600,000 Rand per year, that's 50,000 Rand per month passive that you can already earn from your second year. This is how simple this program really is. We don't put pressure on people. We're only saying commit yourself to get 4 people within 2 months and help your 4 people. Help yourself by helping others. That's very important. Now, the bonus is that you will not just get a recurring income from, on an annual basis, you'll also get upfront earnings. When any client or customer joins your program, you will receive either 750, 15 Rand, or 30 Rand. Okay. It depends on how they join, what um, what package they join. 7.50 Rand is connected to the starter at 150, the 15 Rand to the intermediate at 300, and the 30 Rand is when they start with the Pro plan. The Pro plan. Now, this is for each new client as they will be joining. Okay. Now, we base this on this when they start or when they upgrade. Remember that we've got an upgrade policy. So any client that's on the starter package and he or she is earning enough profits, we will automatically upgrade that client to the intermediate. That's the next package to unlock more benefits. And I'm coming to that now. Once you're on the intermediate and you accumulate more profits, we will upgrade you to the Pro plan. And the end, you will also unlock more benefits. Right. So, guys, 750 times 48,000, that's what you're going to get upfront, once off. That means it's an additional 360,000 Rand upfront. You have already banked the 600,000 Rand because your network is growing organically, but you would have also earned up to the point where you've got 48,000. You would also have earned 360,000 Rand upfront as a once off. Okay, now if you take the 600,000 Rand plus the 360,000 gives you 960,000 Rand in your second year. Hence, I said last week that when people ask me what I do, I'm teaching them the recipe how to become a millionaire. Because 960,000, we're 40,000 Rand short to be a millionaire. Right, but after this, your business doesn't stop. People will still be joining. You still got tier 9, tiers 9 and 10. Okay. So you will earn more actually than R1 million, because remember, this is only up to and including tier 8. And this is good enough for me. It's good enough for me. 50,000 Rand per month. That's good enough for me. Okay. And I hope, guys, this makes sense. Now I'm going to stop here. Okay. I'm going to stop here and I want you to ask me questions on the presentation just now. I see a lot of people have joined us. Welcome, everyone. For those who have questions on the presentation that I've just done, um, it's not fancy, but it's short, to the point. Okay. It's easy to take and make a PDF with it, like a little flyer that you can send to your prospects with your reseller link. It will be nicer once I convert it into a video that you can send. People like videos much more. Right. But here's the thing. What you need to do is look at your current team structure. Where did it stop? Because the business has stopped since I fell ill last year in July. Um, and then there was no marketing at all from my side, etc., etc. I don't want to go into that, but what you need to do is go back to your business, log in, preferably on a laptop, look at your team, see who does not have their 4 clients, speak to their upline, speak to their upline if you need to, get the message down, invite people to this webinar, right? If not, if they can't make Thursday nights at 7, you text me. You say, Philip, I've got this client, but he or she can only join this time. I will be glad to do webinars and one-on-one presentations during the day as well. I don't have a problem, right? But here's a simple program. We don't promise much. Um, we are only saying that if you and your team, you and each team member can look after your 20 people, meaning your tier 2, then your business will grow. And then they will make money. And once they start making money because they're paying it forward, right? And this is where I feel that most programs fail and they don't last because of people don't want to work. They are afraid for the word work, right? But unfortunately, if you don't want to work for something, then something is not going to happen. If you've got a dream, we've got a simple recipe. With It's really so easy, right? And if the app is not working for you, fine. The app doesn't have to work. If your client only has a Huawei phone, it doesn't matter. All right, somewhere in his cupboard he will have a Samsung. Then what you need to do is as long as the person has the product, whether he can use it or not, right? Whether he's got data to utilize the airtime or not, that's irrelevant. That's not that's not why we're here. We're here for the business. And this is what this presentation is all about. Okay. The app has got its place. It works for me. It works for a lot of other clients. on this webinar, which is using it on a daily basis, which I'm thankful for, because that means the app is really working, etc., etc. All right, guys, any questions on the presentation before, just don't shout or begin. Just put up your hand. Just put up your hand and ask, please. And then after this short session, I will open up the calculator, the new calculator, and show you the impact of the change that we've made, the 250 Rand per annum change. What's the impact on your financial um, journey to become financially independent? Okay, just put up your hand. Any questions, guys? Anyone? Okay. If we don't have questions on that, that's fine. Let me now jump to the calculator, right? Let me jump to the calculator. Okay, here it is. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, so as we know, we all join, and this calculator assumes that we all join in with 150 Rand. Okay, so this is how you're going to explain this to people. Right, let me just get there. Let me just make it nice and big. Okay, so we all join with the starter package, right? You can drop down here and choose the intermediate or the pro. Okay, but for now, start the package. Confirm it's 150 Rand. Annually, it's 250 Rand. So this green column, excuse my voice, a lot of talking today. This green column shows what you're going to earn up front, all right, as your clients are going to join. This green one is your annual line rental, okay, for your business and your line. And the green column will show you what's the income that you'll receive from that. Now, what we've said is let's just go quickly and go to tiers. Every network marketing company, they've got tiers or levels, okay? We refer to them as tiers. Now you can see there are 10 qualifying tiers. As a starter, however, um, client, you are limited to earn on 3 tiers only. Okay, that will give you, that means that you will earn on your 4, and on because you help them, it will be 16. That means you will have in total 20 subscribers or clients in your business. And once that 16 applies the same principle as you, okay, your business will grow to 64 on tier 3, but a cumulative 84. And just have a look here. So that will give you 630 Rand as a once off, and every year 1,000 Rand. Okay, every year 1,000 Rand. That's not big money, but it can help. Okay, but the magic is here is that you are on the starter package. You don't have to take money out from your bank, right, or your wallet and upgrade yourself or to go to a intermediate or pro plan. The next plan you want to be on is the intermediate. You are now only on the starter because once you're on the intermediate, it will unlock PS4. And I'm going to show you now. I'm going to tick those boxes, but nothing is happening. So even if you have clients on tier 4, 5, and 6, but you haven't upgraded yet, right? You're going to lose out on those earnings. Okay. So best thing as you do, you earn that 630 Rand. We're going to deduct the 250 Rand from your 630, and you're going to be left with 380. Now you only need 150 Rand, but now you have 380, but you only need 150 to upgrade, from the starter to the intermediate. You'll only need another 150 Rand, but you've already banked, you've already accumulated profits. Right? Come on. Already accumulated as a starter client. You've already accumulated 630. After the 250 has been deducted, 380 Rand will be in your wallet. It's lying there. So we only take 150 Rand from this 380, okay? And we auto upgrade you to the intermediate package. So you don't have to worry about upgrading yourself and paying that if you don't have the finances. If you just stick to the recipe I'm teaching you tonight, you will get to 64 clients in your third tier, which will mean 84 clients in total. And oops, and that will give you enough to upgrade. Only need 150. Now you upgrade from starter, you've got enough funds in your business. It's now 300 Rand, okay? And now it will unlock tiers 4, 5, and 6. And so your business will grow organically. And just have a look here, okay? This is where just in tier 6, you've got your 4,000 clients there, in total 5,000. Your once-off profits will be 80,000 Rand, okay? Just for looking after your first 20, making sure they do the same, they rinse and repeat, and here's what you'll receive annually, 68,000 Rand. Now that's much, much better. But then at the end of the day, you're going to earn that 68,000 Rand is an average of 5,000 Rand. Yeah, that's an average of 5,687 Rand per month. Extra, passively, every month, going to get another 5,000 Rand. All right, now the big money comes, right? If you've done your job well, right? If you started well and you call in your clients, even if they stopped, call in your team, re-strategize, rethink, show them the recipe, and we all work to get our 20 clients. That's it. We only work to get our 20 clients and we support them every time. Either you or we. That's what we're going to do. We're going to beef up our communication to our clients, invite them to webinars, right? With your help, we're going to do that. All right, so we're sitting on tier 6, then on tier 7. I will click there, nothing happens, but already in your tier 6, you've got 80,000 Rand in your bank. By this time, long time ago, you would have upgraded to the Pro plan, okay? And that will unlock all your other tiers. You can see that. Now, I'm not going to go to tier 9 Okay, I'm going to stick with my guns in terms of what the presentation is showing. Now, the presentation showed that if everyone is still on the starter package and they haven't upgraded to the Pro, the calculator assumes that everyone has upgraded to the Pro already. Okay, so it shows you that you're going to earn 2.6 million rand upfront and then 764,000. But remember, we're talking about 46,000 clients. We talked about 46,000 clients in the presentation. Here we're talking about 87. So let's see, there's 21. Okay, that's about half of the clients. And for half of the clients, that's in a calculator up to tier 10, it means 22,000. Not really half because short another 4,000 clients. Okay, so it just means that another 4,000 clients there will give us 50,000 Rand extra. And if we have to divide that, it means that this will be about 25,000 Rand. You can do your own calculations. Take the calculator and see exactly for yourself. Right, so if everyone then eventually upgrade, or we upgrade them to the Pro plan, this is what you're going to earn from UKUTEL. 600, let me just tier 8, click there. That's 2.6 million Rand. That's even more than what the presentation is saying. The presentation assumes that everyone is still stuck on the starter package. So this is an absolute bonus, right? And then obviously you can see that also that affects your monthly income. So it's not 50,000, it's actually 63,000 Rand, right? So this is the new calculator, right? And to access the new calculator, right, I'm going to just stop my sharing here. Okay, and then I'm just going to see if I can get to oh, I don't have a website open. I do not have a website open. Let me see. Uh, okay, I'm gonna go here quickly. Guys, I'm gonna be with you just now. I just want to share. Okay, I am. Okay, there we go. All right, almost ready. Back on Zoom. Come on, Zoom, where are you? Okay, there we are. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is the UKUTEL website. So if you need to download it just for, so there's other stuff here. I'm busy editing the site. But if you go to reseller program, to that tab, okay, go to that tab and you go to I don't think I've finished with that. Then you'll see the first page will be how much do I earn per client? Okay, there's the drop down button. You can just click on it again. All right, and just scroll down. Here you will find the profit share calculator over here. You can click on it and download it. It's version 2. I'm just wondering if it pops up and it says version 1.6 like it does there. Um, so once you see here where my mouse is, if it says version 2.0, then you can download it. All right, so just give me a chance after this webinar. I'm just going to quickly make sure that I have uploaded the calculator correctly and that I've amended this. Wow, it's exactly a year ago, almost. Couple of days to the year. All right, okay. That's where you'll find the calculator for your own reference. But please, before you download it, just make sure it says version 2.0. All right, guys, please raise your hand if you've got any questions. Anything, if you want to make comments, negative, pause, or positive, if you've got suggestions, please do so. Or forever hold your peace.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm
hello, Steve.
yes. Can you repeat out for me, please? You say how do I download the calculator?
Oh, how to? All right, so
Yeah.
it's on the UKUTEL website, right?
UKUTEL websites. Yes.
Yeah, and then you go to reseller program. I'm quickly going to show
Res-
you again. I'm quickly going to
reseller.
share. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
quickly going to share with you again. All right,
okay.
Steve, that's fine. So you will see you need to come to this page. And this page is it's on the UKUTEL website under the reseller program. Okay. You see the reseller program up there where I'm doing that? If you click there, reseller program, you just have to scroll down. Oops, you need to scroll down. Okay. Go to FAQs. And the first one will be, that's where you will get it. Okay. Download the latest version there. You've got it, Steve. Clearer now? Is it clearer for you? Steve, you there? Okay. Um, anyone else? Question, comment,
Hey Philip,
suggestion?
how are you?
I'm good, and you, Mr. Goza?
Excellent. Welcome back, and we're
Thank you.
grateful, man. God is great you back.
Thank you.
The SIM cards, how far?
Mm. Okay, so good question. We we've got a problem with the API that connects to our service provider. It seems like the service provider is not up to scratch how we thought they were. Um, so we're struggling with the API. Their developer and our developer is now working together to see if we can find a fix. Because at the moment, Mr. Goza, I can manually activate SIM cards manually, all right? And I can post it to you. But once you have the SIM card, at some point, you're going to want to top up with top up, and even you want to port your number. Okay. So And for that, you need a API to work so that when you log into your UKUTEL app, you can, like airtime, top up data as well. So the API for the airtime is working fine. That's with another service provider, right? But this service provider that we have came with empty promises. And yeah, so what they want us to do is to fill in names on a spreadsheet and send it to them. I'm sorry, but we cannot work that way. We need, once you've ordered, ship, you've got a SIM card, you go through the steps to activate it, you start using data, even airtime, you want to port, I don't know, but you need to do this via the UKUTEL app. And that is where we are struggling. I'm using the UKUTEL app, the UKUTEL SIM already. It's working perfectly fine, right? But it's me. But we cannot send the SIM cards off to other clients until the API is working. And the API is basically the connection between the app and their server. So that if you give an instruction on upgrade, top up, porting, downgrade, everything, anything that you need on with regards to the SIM card needs to be via your app, because we, with the resources that we have, we cannot do that. And then you will have to send a WhatsApp. I want to top up, and then we have to put it onto a spreadsheet and send it off. And here's the thing. We can only send them a spreadsheet if we have 25 requests. Okay. That's how that's how ugly it is, if I can put it that way. So we don't mind doing it manually, but you're not going to be a happy customer. And it's not to say that we're going to get 25 top-ups or upgrades per day. It's not guaranteed. Okay. And you'll be happy with us doing it manually. So sorry, Mr. Goza. Maybe it's not the answer you were looking for, but we are on it. It's not that we're going to put it aside and just let it die. No, you can see here behind me. I'm very proud of this SIM card. We've got the whole stock here with us. We've got a list of every person that ordered and paid. It's a question of sending them off once the API is working. I cannot guarantee when this API is going to work. We have been testing now. We've got 2 other SIM cards in the field. So we're testing. We're testing them. We let users, their friends and family, they just WhatsApp and say, I need more data. That's easy for me to handle. But I won't be able to handle 2,000 requests a day, because that is where we'll be very soon. We won't be there. Can't do it manually. People will laugh at us. Okay, Mr. Goza. I know it's not the answer you were looking for, but yeah, that's the answer I have for you.
Sure, let's hope for the best, Philip. Yeah, no problem.
Great. And Mr. Goza, I want to say something. And you can play around with the calculator as well. There's not a lot of profit in the data. Okay, there's not a lot. It's really there's so much profit on the airtime and the app. The app, the combination there. Adding the airtime will be an extra bonus, but you can see in the calculator there's not a lot of profits. The MTN gives us so little profit. Unfortunately, we cannot work directly with MTN. We have to work with an intermediate company. And this is the company we've paid a lot of money already, a lot of money, to make things happen, and it's not happening. But we will, Mr. Goza, we are pursuing the SIM cards. We are. Okay, it's not going to die. It's not going to die, I promise you. Right. Okay, anybody else? I see it's a minute before 8. 2 minutes. Any last question, remark, or suggestion? Okay, guys, please go out there, work with your teams, re-invite them to come to the webinars. Let them understand the principle of helping yourself, that you can only help yourself if you help other people. Understand the recipe and what is it that each person needs to do, right? Just take care of your 20 people. That's it. Take care. Every member must just take care of his 20 people. If he or she doesn't have 20 people, that's a problem. Go back to that client and say, hey, you don't have 20 people. You don't have 4 on your first tier. You don't have 16 on your second tier. What's the problem? You can dream, but if you don't apply the principle, right, of helping them, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Them dreams is just going to stay dreams. Okay, here's a real opportunity. Imagine now you've already started with this recipe 2 years back, almost a year back, where most of you joined in last year, most of you, or even before. But just imagine, what if, you have applied this recipe a year ago? Where would you be now? Where would the clients under you be now? That's what you need to ask yourself. That's the dream. What if? It doesn't have to stay a what if. Just take action, make it a reality. Go out there and look after 20 people on your first and second tier. Look after them. If you don't have them, go and get them. That is what you need to do. That's your goal. If you don't have 20 people on your first and second tier together, it's a problem. If you have, that's great. But it doesn't mean that you now don't have to reach out to your 20 people. You now need to reach out to your 20 people and say, hey, look at your tiers 1 and 2, right? Go and revive the business. You've got existing members. It's much easier to revive existing members than to go and find new clients. It's much easier. I think a lot of clients stopped because we sold the app, and they stopped because it wasn't working, okay, for them. They didn't benefit from it because they experienced intermittent data connections, loss in data connections, right? But this business is not about if the app is working. I said it prior. Even if this person has a Huawei phone, doesn't matter. Can still do the business. Okay. Because he's got the app that he can load on some device. He or she will make so much money that he will be able to buy an Apple or a Samsung phone later on, and then it's a way to a mean. We need to make money, right? It's not a want. It's not a want. I want money. It's a need. We need money, right? And I think the UKUTEL way to financial freedom is the easiest. It is really the easiest, but it requires you to pay it forward, for people to pay it forward. Make sure their team understands, and that each person in your team, even if they're right down there below, right, understand that they need to get 4 people, right, and help those 4 to get their 4, and then that's your core. That is what you've got to work with, right? So you look after 20 people, make sure those 20 people make money, right? And they will only make money if they do exactly the same. They follow the same principle, making sure the 20 people is doing it. That's it. That's it. It's a side hustle. It's not a permanent job. It's literally just a side hustle, right? Where you look after 20 people with the UKUTEL recipe. There are other recipes out there, other opportunities. I don't know if they are working, but I for sure know that this one is, right? You don't have to worry about anything. Going forward, I'm already looking at resources at workforce to help me with my activities and my duties, and to help this business grow. Support, very important. Marketing, very important, right? Through you, through us, we are working as a team, okay? We want you to become successful, right? Hence, we will make sure if you contact us, we will work with you to be able you become successful. And that's our obligation, because it's worth the while for us to do that, to make sure you become successful, because then it means we become successful, right? I want everyone here to go to your team, log into your computer, point your mouse to UKUTEL, log in, check your team, tree view under matrix, see where it stops, see where's the problems, right? Work with the upline, work with your upline, teach them this recipe, share with them this webinar, which I see we are 6 minutes overdue. Guys, I'm going to end. Last chance. Any questions, any remarks, any suggestions before I call it tonight? Good. Guys, have a great weekend. Be safe out there, right? Be vigilant, take care, health perspective, everything. Right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Philip.
Pleasure, Vickers. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you,
Really
Philip.
appreciate.
Bye.
Okay, Mr. Goza,
Thanks for
Quinton.
that, Bernard.
Just John. Good evening. Emily, Malope, Steve, and Bernard. See, you've seen the message. It's a pleasure, Bernard. It's only a pleasure. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. We see the chats. Okay, Quinton, if your upline is not active, it doesn't matter. Look at your team. You make it right. You can message me directly. Just go to the UKUTEL WhatsApp support. Send a message there, looking for Philip. I'll get your message, Quentin. I'll come back to you. Yeah, Sonia, thank you. It's good to be back. Yep, good to be back and able to continue with our business. Great, Bernard. All the best. Thanks, guys, everyone. Emily, Malope. Bye.